So, hey guys, now we're going to talk about Orphan Black. If you were here at my last live chat, that was just about pretty much every TV show, but I wanted to devote this to our regularly scheduled Orphan Black live chat. I see Chase is in the room. If you are here and you watched this week's episode, please say hello. Jen Cat is here. I cannot remember what episode this is of season 5. Is this episode 5 or 4? Somewhere along the line I've gotten lost about what episode we're on. I like this episode. I thought a lot of it was sad and disturbing, and especially the ending really bothered me, and then to find out what's going to happen possibly with Kira. However, I don't think they will go there with her. Okay, it's 5. I need to change that. I need to switch that right now. Hi, Brianna. Hi, Ingrid. Hi, Jay Ivy. Thank you guys for being here. But I felt like we found a lot of information out in this episode, and like I said, I found it sad and disturbing. The ending was awful, not on the show's part, but just the stuff that happened. And I feel like the storyline with Kira, where we are like in the very final season, I don't think that they will go forth with that and let her kind of be like harvested to make, harvest her eggs and all that terrible stuff that they want to do. Like, I don't think that that's going to happen, but it's just terrible to learn that. I don't think anyone had any idea that that was a possibility. Lauren says that Cosima is always getting the short end of the stick. I don't know, I just kind of don't know about Delphine sometimes. Sometimes I feel like, man, can we trust her? I don't know. I've always kind of gone back and forth with her, and I felt that way in this week's episode. I'm like, can we trust her or not, So, Jen, did you not like the episode? It's interesting because I'm on, like, a Orphan Black, like, message board or whatever with fans, and I've seen, like, a lot of people commenting that they haven't really liked the show for the past few seasons. Hi, Ralph. Thank you so much for being here. And there's been a lot of criticism about it, and I personally think this season is okay. I mean, to be completely honest, I really love the moments, and I know that those moments are probably over, but I really enjoy watching the show for Donnie and Allison and for Helena, and especially like the funny moments with Donnie and Allison, and I just love that episode like 2 weeks ago where it was just really focused on them. And I definitely think, because I saw some interviews after the fact that like that was like the last hurrah, like that was like the last episode of that kind, focusing on them. So I'm going to definitely miss that, but I also understand because we have very serious topics in this show, and the show's going to end soon. Does anyone know the end date for this show? I'm curious to see when the finale is. But I don't know how they're going to go. Like, I'm curious also to see, will they kill someone else? Because if they kill another clone, that's going to be problematic for me because I don't want to see anyone else die. It wasn't like I was happy to see MK die, but I think we didn't really know her very well, and it wasn't that upsetting. But I did see in the preview for next week that Crystal is going to be in the episode, and I really love Crystal. She makes me laugh, and I saw her talking about like how the cosmetic companies were like evil and everything again, and that just makes me laugh so much. So I'm really excited for next week's episode, and I'm thinking I'm not going to be here like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so I'm thinking about doing the live chat for next week on Sunday. Hopefully you guys can make it for that. I don't know what time yet, probably the afternoon or maybe a little bit earlier than that, but I will keep you updated on Twitter, and then if you have your notifications on here, you will know when I'm live. But I definitely want to do one and then have that up on my channel because I'm not going to be here Tuesday for the normal scheduled time. Ralph says you got the super vibe that Cosima was going to be killed in this episode. She's getting answers that the bad guys are not liking. Right, so now she's like locked up. She's in a bad situation. I mean, we all kind of thought, I think, at first that she was going to die because she was sick, but now she's getting better, and now she might just die because she keeps, pushing too hard. And I think, was it Delphine or was it someone else that was telling her to quit doing this and to quit asking these questions? I feel like maybe it wasn't Delphine. I don't know. But, like, she's just trying so hard, and she's going to get herself in trouble. But I thought that what happened with Giannis was, like, super, super sad. I just feel bad because I think at one time he was kind of a normal person, like Kira is, and they just messed with him so much that he became, like, this monster person. And I don't really blame him for doing the stuff that he did to other people, like, out in the wild because he just doesn't think like a normal person would. And it just made me very, very sad that that he was shot and killed by that terrible man right in front of Cosima. I think that was just awful. So the last episode is on August 13th. I actually don't think I will be here. I'm very busy all of August. I'll try to see what I can do about that, though. I may be able to find a way to watch that. Actually, I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to see. I will definitely get videos for you. I just don't know if I can watch it and give you my live reaction, but we'll figure that out closer to time. Adulate says you never liked Delphine. I just don't know. I feel like I can't really trust her. Hi, Alicia. Thank you so much for being here. I just feel like she's not trustworthy. Like, I never know. What do you think about that? Do you kind of feel like you can't trust her? Because I always feel like maybe she's working for the bad people. I don't know. Because she's just been shady to me like this entire time. But basically, what did you guys think about the episode? I think I saw somebody earlier say they don't like it or they don't like this season. ILO Cats. When do I think the release date for the... Actually, we just talked about that in the last live chat about the Scream reboot, and I have no idea because they actually haven't talked about it in forever. Ralph says that outfit is not appropriate. It's totally appropriate, yes. I really love that. Yeah, I knew that guy, what is his name, PT? I always want to see, like, PT Barnum, like, with the Ringling Brothers. But, he was not going to be happy with the way she was dressed, but the fact that she showed up to that dinner, like, I knew he wasn't going to be cool with that. And then Rachel. Honestly, though, if we have to kill another clone, and I know there's a lot of people who are fans of Rachel, I'm cool with her going, because I just don't like her. I don't think she's very trustworthy, and I don't like her, so if we need to kill somebody else, kill her. But I feel like if they do kill someone else, that they will, kill someone we like, and I'm worried about that. So Ralph feels that Delphine is loyal and that she's in love with Cosima. I mean, I do feel like her love for Cosima, it does seem very genuine. So I want Delphine to be good. I don't want her to be bad because I want that for Cosima. Like, I want them to be good together, and I don't want her to be a terrible backstabber. But I think maybe that's just part of the mystery of the show where you're not really sure, like, can we trust Delphine or not? It's kind of just, like, to mess with the viewers. But I think it's also something that crosses Cosima's mind. She's like, can I trust this woman, you know? Adulate says, you feel like in the last episode she will twist the knife and will reserve... Really? So you think she's a traitor? And you feel Delphine is shady. I mean, I don't know. I could see him doing that. I could see him going that way. They've definitely hinted at it so much, but I don't know if that's just to mess with us or if she really is going to end up being shady, so I don't know. Laurent believes that Sarah will kill Rachel in the finale. I mean, I definitely can see that going down because, you know, especially now that she knows what she's wanting to do with Kira, I can definitely see that going down. No, I don't really know if they'll kill Delphine because they sort of killed her again. I mean, before, and I don't know if they'll do it again, you know? It's almost like a PLL where, like, they, where they killed her, but they didn't really kill her, but I don't know if, you know, if they're going to do that again. It was kind of like a trick, you know? Hi, Julian. Thank you for being here. Ralph says if they kill a clone, it will either be Sarah, Rachel, or Cosima. So I want it to be Rachel just because I like the other people better, but at the same time, I enjoy when a show, like, is more bold than that, and they kill off someone who they know people really like. And I know we talked about Sarah before, and a lot of you guys don't really like her, but I don't have any reason to dislike her, and she's probably like the lead clone. Like, we've just known her for forever, so that would make me kind of sad, to be honest. And Cosima, like, how can you not like Cosima, you know? Please don't kill her. I was always really thinking she was going to die because she was sick. Like, I really thought they were going to go there. And now I don't think that would be how she would die, but I'm still, like, wouldn't be cool with her dying. I don't know. So I hope that's not what happens. Jay is saying, do I think they would kill off 2 clones? I mean, you mean one more in addition to MK? I definitely do because, like, they killed MK off very early into this final season. And I think that she wasn't... Nothing against her, but she wasn't really, like, a favorite, and we didn't know her very well, so people weren't, like, devastated or anything. So I am wondering if they're going to go, like, that route and try to devastate people and kill, like, somebody off that we like. Laurent says, Mrs. S, you think is going to die as well as a shocker. I could see them doing that because I don't know, I mean, that would be kind of sad, but I think it all depends, like, if Sarah survives, because I don't want Mrs. S to die and Sarah to die, and then we have Kira. Like, what's up with that? Is she going to go live with Allison or Cosima? Or I could maybe see her living with Cosima, like in Delphine, if that works out. So Jay is asking if 2 more in addition to MK. Maybe. I don't know. This has kind of been a show. They usually don't kill off super popular people, although they did kill off Sarah's boyfriend, who was kind of shady, which I hate that. I really liked him. Like, it's kind of sad when he was gone. Michael says, what do I think Felix and Adele are doing in Geneva? I'm not completely clear on that, but I feel like I should know what they're doing. I definitely, we didn't kind of trust Adele for a while, but I feel like we can trust her now. Does anybody know exactly what they're doing there? They're doing something along with Delphine, right? Isn't it connected with her? Adulate says, you feel like since the producers know it's the last season, they will kill off an important viewer favorite character, and if someone has to go, you think your money is on Sarah. So I'm kind of feeling like they will go big with this final season. And I'm kind of with you on that. Like, I could definitely see it being Sarah. But I don't like that. Like, that's really going to disturb me. And I kind of wonder, like, are they going to do it before the finale or save that for the finale? I think it's going to be interesting to see how all of this plays out. Ralph says that Sarah is the lead character, like Cyclops and X-Men. Good, the main character, but for some reason rubs the fans the wrong way. The other clones have a tendency to steal the show. Right. I mean, like, I don't love Sarah. I don't really relate to Sarah. And I think we've talked about this in live chats before. Like, I don't know if I would be friends with her, but I have in real life. But, like, I have nothing against her. And she's definitely just not my favorite because there's a lot of great clones. But at the same time, like, I don't wish bad things for her, and I don't really want her to die. Like, for me, if Rachel dies, it's kind of going to be like MK's death. It's just like, okay, whatever. But if Sarah dies, I think it's going to be a little harder. Jay wants Sarah to live. Ralph says, you've noticed that the Hendrix and Felix gets the most screen time lately. Well, I'm all about that, especially to have Donnie and Allison, like, up front. Well, and I love Helena. Like, I don't want her to die. Laurent says Helena would definitely be Wolverine, so you agree with Ralph. Like, I love Helena. Like, I think she's so funny. I love her personality. And so I would be most devastated for Allison or Helena to die. Well, I don't want Crystal to die either, because she's just funny. But, you know, I don't know. I'm just wondering, like, what they're going to do. Will they kill off somebody big? I don't know. And by big, it's got to be one of the clones. I mean, if they kill off, I don't think they're going to kill Kira, and I don't think they're going to kill Felix. I don't really see them going there. So, I don't know, but I think it could be very depressing depending on which way they go. I just feel like it's not really been a show that goes huge with the kills. Like, they just usually kill people we don't really like Dr. Leaky, you know. Yeah, Julie, thank you so much. This is working so well. I just did a live chat before this one and nothing crashed. So, shout out to Julie, who's in the room, and she does these TV show reviews. So, if you don't know her, Julie DG, you should subscribe. She is awesome, and she does some shows that I don't do and a lot of shows that I do. And she helped me find this new way to be live where we don't crash anymore, which is amazing. Amy's also thinking that Mrs. S will die. Rob says Helena is a mad woman. She is, and you better not mess with her because she will mess you up. Or if you mess with someone she loves, you're in trouble. Sydney, you mean the actress who played Sydney from Scream, the movie, or just like a new version of Sydney? I really don't know because Cats, they haven't released any info about that, sadly. Ralph thinks Mrs. S is a total goner. You call a sacrifice. I could see that. What do you guys think about Mrs. S dying? Would that be like totally depressing? I don't think it would be. It's not like I want her to die, but remember when she was shady too, you know? Yes, thank you, Julie. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your help. Laurent says if Sarah dies, Helena would be the one to avenge her death. For sure. Definitely. She would be very, very upset about that. Michael says you feel like we'll see Allison join the team in Geneva when she left in episode 3. I hope so, because I need more Allison in my life. Adulate says you like Rachel and Helena. You really wouldn't mind if they killed off Felix or Delphine, but Crystal and Helena are your favorites. Crystal, Helena, and Allison are my faves, and we just don't see Crystal that much. So Julie hopes that Rachel dies. Me too. That's who I have picked to die, because I don't like her, and I don't trust her, and we know she is super shady. Jay says, do I think the show will come full circle and have Cosima kill off the old guy via the gun since he wanted her to kill him? Or he wanted her to kill him, right? Yes. Well, I definitely think that he's going to die. I should have thought about that already. Whatever his name, PT is, he's got to die. Cats, I have a Twitter. You can tweet me. It's in the down bar here, but it's at Kelly_TV, Kellie. Thank you so much. Ralph says Mrs. S is a freedom fighter. It's expected. I agree. Brianna says a friend told you someone predicted about MK. I'm afraid to read the rest of that. Because, well, let me read it to myself. Okay, well, I don't like to look at spoilers or possible spoilers or whatever, and I know some people here don't either, just because sometimes they end up being true, and then I'm not happy that I knew about it beforehand, so I don't know. That's just how I feel about that with whatever show. I don't like to look up spoilers or hear about spoilers or whatever. So just a heads up, if you have any spoilers in the future, please don't tell me about them, because if they end up being true, it's no fun, I feel like, to know what's going to happen. You know, I don't want to know what's going to happen. But yeah, I think the rest of the episodes will be pretty intense. Ralph says if Sarah dies, then Crystal will fill the gap as Felix's new sister, since they seem to get along the best. I could definitely see that happening. Crystal is so funny. It's weird that this show is ending, but I also think at the same time it's kind of time for it to end. Laurent's still wondering if the trucker clone, forgot his name, is in any other part of this season. I don't know. And what do you think about... what is his name? Castor, the Castor twin. Can we trust him? I don't know. Thank you, Brianna, for deleting that. I appreciate it. Thank you. It is nothing against you. I mean, some people really are into those, but, you know, personally, I don't want to know. So, I know you weren't trying to be, you know, rude about it. Jay wants to say that Tatiana is an amazing actress and should win all the awards. I absolutely agree. I'm so glad she won, I think, an Emmy last year. I think that's what she won. I think she's incredible, and that was long overdue, and... no one, I mean, who can play all those roles like her? Nobody. So she deserves, like, all the praise in the world. Wait, Tony what? Tony? I'm confused. Oh, are you talking about one of the... I don't know what we're talking about here. I'm confused who you're responding to. Adulate says, do I watch any HBO shows? I do. I watch Westworld, which I think is not coming back till next year. And I love True Blood. And I don't watch Game of Thrones, which I'm sorry, this is not going to happen because I've missed so many seasons. Oh, Tony the Trucker. Thank you. You mean Tony the clone? The clone guy? Yeah, I'm hoping he'll come back because... it's weird. We haven't seen him in so long, and I feel like he definitely needs to come back because this is the last season. But yeah, definitely Westworld, so stick around for that because that'll be back next year. That's a really good show. I really like that. But yeah, I think I was saying, I feel like the next few episodes are going to be pretty intense, and because they have to be because there's just a few left. So... as much as I love, like, the Allison Donnie episode, we're probably not going to get any more like that. But that's okay. I'm actually so happy to see Crystal in next week's episode because we had been talking about her and people have been asking, like, is she coming back? And she is. And I was so excited to see that preview with her in it. I was like, oh my gosh, yay. I love her so much. She's so funny. But yeah, let's say, Ralph says the Castor twin is a gentleman and honest guy. His love for Rachel's mom will get him killed. Yeah, that's just such a weird situation with his, like, relationship with her. But, okay, yeah, I have Instagram too. Thank you. But, yeah, I could see him dying. Like, the other Castor people were, like, crazy, and this guy's really nice. So, but honestly, if he dies, will anyone care? Because... I won't. I won't. I mean, I know he's a nice guy, but I just don't care, you know? Goodness, I'm like getting all choked up. But anyways, is there anything else that you guys want to talk about from this episode or predictions for the next few episodes or for the finale or whatever? Adulate says you follow American Horror Story on Instagram and they are giving clues for season 7 with paintings. So my question about that is it not going to be about election? Because isn't that what they released as the theme, or was that just a rumor or a trick or what? I don't know. But that's what I thought it was going to be. But thank you for letting me know that because I don't think I follow them, and I will go do that and try to see if I can figure something out. Usually it's very hard to figure things out involving that show, but it can be done. But yes, I'm enjoying this season, and I thought it was a good episode, even though it was very sad. I thought it was a good episode this week. But that guy, PT, someone's definitely going to kill him. Like, he has to go. He has to go. He'll definitely die. Like, I have no doubts about him dying. Oh, so it was a joke? Okay, well, okay. Yeah, now I'm excited to look at these pictures. They've already released some of them because I'm excited to see those and see what I think about it. And they were supposed to have, like, a Murder House Coven crossover, but I guess that's not happening this time. LaRon says you hope they have Helena pregnant all the way through the finale. You would love to see her involved if there's a big battle. Yes, that's true. And I really think everything's going to be okay with her and, like, okay with her babies. And I just love how, like, she just doesn't take any crap from anybody. Like, she's completely crazy. And I love that about her. Like, I think she has a great personality and attitude. Michael says there was a sneak peek a while ago with Helena killing a random clone in a church. Do I think it was a flashback or currently is she staying at the convent? I don't know. Why don't I remember seeing that? I really don't know. Who is Elijah on the Vampire Diaries? I used to watch that show, but I believe that I did not see Elijah because I didn't see that many seasons. And I did like it, but somehow I just got busy and just didn't finish it. Adulate says they're going to have the clues released like once a week. Okay, yeah, I will start following them and look at that because that's interesting. Well, that is really cool to know that it's not about election and we don't know what it's about. Who knows with Ryan Murphy, though? Like, you just never know what he's thinking or what he's going to do. I don't know. Oh, I remember Klaus. Okay, but I don't think I ever got to meet Elijah, but you're probably going to tell me he was like in episode 1, season 1 or something. And I've just forgotten. But it's been a very long time since I've watched that show, to be honest. But I used to really like it. And I just got behind on it. There's like a spider or something on my keyboard. No, I think it was like a gnat. Anyway, yeah, so I don't know if there's anything else we need to cover about this week's episode, but just to remind you guys, I'm going to do Sunday. I will be doing the episode, like the live chat, and if you can't come, I totally understand because that's like a totally random time for me, but of course it will be up on my channel afterwards. And again, with my new system of doing these chats, I used to be able to schedule them, and I'm not sure if I can schedule them with the new system that I'm using. So if you have the notifications turned on, that would help you to know when I'm going to be live if you don't keep up with me on Twitter or whatever. Even if you follow me, I don't know how, I mean, it's impossible to see people's tweets all the time. The way I do it is by putting people in a list, and then I just try to look at the list, but it's still hard. So try to do that if you're curious about when like the live chats will be. And I'll also be having a live chat sometime next week where we're just chatting about all the different shows and just kind of chatting in general because we had one today and everyone seemed to like it and I thought it was very, very fun. So we'll do that again. But I hope you are having a good week. Thank you guys so much for coming to this chat. It was very fun for me and it's so cool to have chats that don't crash. I'm thinking like 1 p.m. on Sunday. Do you think you guys could do that? Like 1 p.m. Eastern on Sunday? And again, I actually have to leave that night. So if you can't come, I totally get it. I don't know who's going to come. I don't know how many people. Hopefully a few people come so that I can, you know, keep it on my channel and have people watch later. But it's better for me to do it that way than to not have anything up on that episode. And I want to do that. So hopefully you can come to that, but I hope you have a great evening, or it could be even the daytime where you are. Everyone's on different time zones. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys.